We were very planned and worked out who was going to do the intro. Hope
Yeah.
everyone's doing very well, having a lovely evening. Got myself, Andy, and Kat here, are all here. Hope you're all doing wonderfully. How's everyone been? Probably
Hot.
rushed in there. Hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's a classic. A
Hot.
Brit. Hot. Too hot. One day
19
of sun.
degrees. Heat wave.
2 weeks ago, I was complaining about being cold and wet. Now I'm complaining about being too hot, and it hasn't even hit 20 degrees yet.
I think
It's
it's
the British way.
18. It was
Yeah.
18 today, so we are getting to the 20s, so you are allowed to start complaining.
So warm. I've got a tan already. It's mad.
How are you complaining about that? You cannot complain about having a tan. Like, that's like the best thing.
Oh, poor Pazuzu. I haven't even had 10 degrees yet.
no.
I wish
no.
Pazuzu I was in that situation right now.
Oh,
You
We've
always
got
want
Hi
what you
Fishy,
can't have.
hey Pazuzu, Pookie, great to see you, and Thistle. Oh, it's been amazing. Yeah, the weather's been fantastic the last 2 days.
Yeah,
long,
it really
long
has.
may it continue.
Yes,
I
and
saw
the
so
long
many
days.
insects.
Sorry.
Yeah, sunshine. Like it was still light at like 6:30. Oh, that's nice.
Did you know? Did you know that Monday? I think it was the spring. The weather was good today.
Barnacle.
The weather was good today. Sorry, Barnacle. Yeah, it's because it's all in block capitals. Barnacle. That's what it is. Hope you're well. But yeah, apparently
sort that out later.
Monday was a crossover point. So now you've got more sunlight than you do nighttime.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
Monday
that's
Monday was
interesting.
perfect 12 hours each side. But now we're starting to get into the point where you've got more sunlight than you would do at nighttime. So
Oh,
The
that's
equinox is in like a few days as well.
Ooh.
What day is it on? 20th. Whoa,
20th, yeah.
2 days.
Literally 2 days.
I welcome more daylight, says Thistle. Yes, I welcome more daylight too, Thistle. Soon, think about this. Soon I'll be able to stream from the garden again. So
Oh my gosh, yeah.
to think we only did that. We tried that once last year, and it just peed down with rain.
Oh,
Was it only once?
We
Last
only
year
did
you
it
were in the
once
garden.
last year, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought you were in there more. I got rhubarb today for my rhubarb gin.
Oh, nice.
My uncle picked the rhubarb, so it's ready. So stay
Yeah,
tuned, everybody.
my rhubarb is ready for picking. So I'm going to be getting some rhubarb on the go very soon. Allotment refuses to turn on the water pipes now. They are waiting for the spring equinox. Ooh, okay. It's only a couple of days, Thistle. Only a couple of days.
Refusing? Is that
what's that
actually?
even mean?
Yeah, why? Refusing plants water seems a bit harsh.
Surely they're already running out of water now. Like 2 days of sun, it's like, oh my gosh, the reservoirs are completely gone already.
It's
quite bad.
Tradition.
Yeah. Fishy asks, what are you planning to make with it, Andy? Ooh, that's a good question. So I'm definitely going to do some rhubarb cordial again.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you so much, Pazuzu.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
Been
Pazuzu.
poor lately. Don't worry.
Subscribed at tier 1 for 6 months in advance.
Ooh.
Wow. Half a year. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Hope your thumb is healing. Yes, it is. It is. So you weren't here last week, Kat.
Yeah, what happened to your thumb?
Last Wednesday, I decided to try and chop my thumb off with a pair of
That old
secateurs.
chestnut.
Okay. So, do you want? I showed Nick the state of it because as you can see, it's no longer in a plaster. So, do you want to see what happened to my thumb, everybody? How's the grafted apple tree coming along? It's doing pretty well, Barnacle. It's doing pretty well. But if you don't want to see a cut, just say no in the thing, and I won't show it.
Yes,
It's like a
folks. Yes,
dark
I love
line.
seeing stuff like this.
Grafted
all
thumb
in.
too. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, show us the thumb.
I've regrafted my thumb to my thumb. Show it, says Barnacle. Okay, so warning. There's no blood. Okay, the blood is gone. But so I was basically using a pair of secateurs, and I was trying. I was cutting stuff, and if these are my secateurs, I wasn't looking at what I was doing, and I did that and snipped my thumb. Okay, so there's the cut.
Oof,
Whoa.
oof. That
Okay,
must have
but
hurt.
if
That
you want to
really
see
must.
so how far into the thumb it's gone a good 5 mil into the thumb.
Wait,
So
so secateurs, you were cut. What were you cutting? Like a rose or something?
no, I was cut. So I basically dug up a dead Hebe,
Right.
and I was in the process of like what we call it processing. So you're cutting it down so you can get it into the bin easier. Okay, so it doesn't take up quite so much
Yeah.
space in the bin. And I was talking to my colleague, and I looked over at her while I said something, not realizing my thumb was in reaching distance of my secretaries, and I squeezed and straight through. So yeah.
Oh my god, that is so painful. Did it like was it bleeding loads? Was the
Oh, a lot,
adrenaline
yeah.
like
Yeah.
But
It's...
did you like not feel it because you were so kind of like
Oh no! I felt it.
What did they do? Did they glue it back together?
No, I went. So I went into the toilets. I washed it under cold water. I cleaned it with a antiseptic wipe. I then put a bit of gauze onto it and then taped it up really tight, and
Yeah.
then put my glove back on and went back to work.
I thought you went to A&E.
No. Why would I go to A&E for a cut?
There was the ominous text we got from Andy like an hour before. So it's like, just had to pop to the pharmacy. I sliced my thumb open,
Yeah.
and Fizzle and I like, what? It's like, oh, it's fine, don't worry. Like,
Don't worry.
I can bring
I'll be
Myron
on.
if we need another guest or something. Like, no, I'll be there.
Just like half a thumb down though, so I might not be feeling tip top.
Like super pale, like kind of drooping down. It's like-
Yeah, did you feel like you're gonna faint, Andy?
No.
Kind of hardcore. That's kind of hardcore of you. I think I definitely.
I find this really amusing because everyone else is most other people I work with have said exactly the same thing to me. Like they're
Yeah.
like, "Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay?" I'm like, "It's only a cut. It's fine. I've had a hell of a lot worse, and and worked through them." So
If I'm gonna be honest, Andy, you could have got like half a day off work. That's all I'm saying. Like that was a job, that was an injury at work. You could have blagged that and gone like, oh, feel faint, feet up, watch some TV.
no.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's my favorite footy on later.
And then
Snap.
I wouldn't get no.
That's a
You're
good
all right.
idea, actually.
Like I haven't missed a minute of work. I just kept working
You
through
have to
it,
be
so.
dead to miss a minute of work.
Yeah, Andy, welcome to the
Nice.
Club of Hardcore Gardeners. Thank you, Pazuzu. We are in an elite club, and
You must
yeah,
slice your finger open with a selection of hand tools before you can come in.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't want to be part of your club.
Cheers to the knee. Come on, Wolf.
all
come
all
on
I
in.
can all I can say is, so when it happened, my first words were, "Well, they're sharp."
Yeah,
So yeah.
Go.
God. Yeah, Fizz was saying I would have fainted. Yes, I definitely would have fainted, I think.
Also, Barnacle, how does Grumbly have an emote for literally everything we've ever talked about? Like, there's a smiley thumb you put on. What a range.
There's a story involving a
Story?
girl
Oh.
a foot
Oh
in
yeah,
pitchfork where I grew
smiley
up.
Oh, you faint when you drop off the Oh. It's Benry.
Yeah.
Benry the thumb. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm missing out.
So
Oh,
yeah.
he's like, oh no.
So all I'm doing at the moment now is I'm just putting a plaster on it just to protect it while I'm at work, and that's it.
I mean, it does look like it's healed.
Yeah.
You know? Like it actually like obviously it still looks bad. I'm not trying to diminish the thumb. It does still look bad, but you know, you've got good blood cells.
Well, I went to the pharmacy. So the reason I had to go to the pharmacy because we didn't have any of this paper steri strips, you know, that they use to instead of putting a stitch in, use a
Sometimes,
steri
yeah.
strip. So we didn't have any of them. So I just went to the pharmacy to pick up a couple, like a packet of them, and then came back again, stuck one of
Yeah.
them on, and then jumped onto the stream. So
You know, this is commitment, guys. He's straight back on the stream. Like nothing happened. Like he didn't almost lose a limb.
It's not a limb. It's a thumb.
Is it? I think it's technically a limb. I'm gonna call that a limb.
No, that's
Isn't
a
it-
limb. The
Isn't
arm's the limb.
appendage?
A mini
What's it-
mini limb.
Mini limb.
Mini. I shall call you Mini Limb.
So any tree cutting, I'm hiring Andy. Oh, thank you. I'm fine with blood, but I'm horrible with
Do not
height.
give this man a
I hate
chainsaw.
just looking at a video
oh
of someone
my god,
hanging up.
no.
And you want a cup
He
of
gave
tea?
it a wee
Sorry.
smiley in his chat.
Oh, and then it's actually a limb. And then actually, then he
There
goes,
we go.
I just need to go to the pharmacy. You know,
I've chainsawed my lower arm off. Don't worry, I'll be on for the start of the stream.
That's the healing properties of Thumbbox tea cake once a week. Yes. Yes, it is. You should be glad you're not a gecko. If a gecko gets a deep cut on its tail, it grows a forked tail. I'm not sure a forked thumb would be useful. I don't know. A thumb.
That would actually be really cool.
Imagine
Only
having
one way to
two.
find
Imagine
out.
having two thumbs.
That'd be so handy. Like, think about what you could do with this. Like, you could do that like that. You could like hold your phone with just your thumb.
I'm trying to figure out if I can get my
Be like
hand
that.
out the way. Get my other hand out the way.
Yeah, like no.
You could give like mixed signals with like a mixed thumb down, thumb up, and thumb down by going in the middle, and they're both pointing like up and down.
Oh yeah, that's true. How could you say you're happy or sad?
We could be like doubly happy if it's like both up, and then you could be mixed signals if it's sideways, or it's like.
Oh,
really
you could do a rat. You could do an impersonation of a rabbit, like a
Really well, yeah.
like a really good rabbit shadow puppet.
So you could
Oh.
then quit your job and become a puppeteer.
Yeah, I could. I could have be a shadow puppeteer.
Andy, cut your other thumb. Cut your other thumb.
Yeah, and then you got doubled. Be like, how did you get into this kind of profession? Well, let me tell you something.
I had a freak gardening accident when I was a child, and I sprouted two thumbs.
Now I'm a master puppeteer.
At work, whenever you pick up the secateurs, everyone like, "Whoa, Andy, careful, careful, the secateurs."
And he's got like loads and loads of fingers because he keeps doing
It keeps on growing, multiplying out. So many thumbs.
Cool. We should
Gosh,
we
yeah.
should really crack on, shouldn't we? We've been chatting
We're
away
going
now
down
for, like,
so many rabbit holes and tangents.
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah.
are.
You know
We've-
someone with a forked thumb?
Wait, what?
And if, how fishy did they get a forked thumb? I would like to know. But
Did
yeah,
they
we should.
secateur
digress.
their thumb as well?
They've got gecko blood. Born with
Born
it.
with it,
Ah.
Okay, that's a bit more likely than the secateurs, the thumb.
You got competition in the shadow puppet industry now, Andy.
Hey, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. Yeah, maybe
Andy has two thumbs on one hand now.
I do.
and is going to pursue a career with shadow puppets.
Cool. Anyway, shall we get on to wildlife encounters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I have an unofficial one, which I didn't capture, but I've seen my first ever brimstone butterfly today. I've
Well
avoided them
done.
somehow for years, and I
Wait,
went
first ever?
with my first ever. I've just
Wait,
avoided them. I've seen brimstone moth a dozen times or so. But I've just never seen the butterfly, and I've seen like a dozen today. It's been wonderful.
Oh
Lots
my
of
god!
yellow.
And a bee fly. I couldn't say what
Oh,
site. I saw my
You've seen
first
a bee
bee fly.
fly?
It was this little
Oh.
fuzzy blob. And then Miles was like, that's the thing we saw on Skoma. I was like, it was a bee fly. And it flew away when I tried to get closer. Yeah,
I love
beetles,
bee
ants,
flies.
butterflies. Oh, insects were happy today.
Oh
Nathan-
my god, yeah, they were.
Nathan's just got back from rock pulling, so expect a
Ooh.
massive downpour of amazingness onto wildlife
excited to see
encounters,
that.
I think.
Very cool.
Anyway,
Before I forget, by the way, I
Official.
wanted to ask something. Should confirmed ID requests be double posted in wildlife encounters, or do you count them for the ID channel too? I do go through the ID channel as well, Pazuzu.
but if you want to put them in there,
It would be good to get into the practice of putting the confirmed IDs from the ID help channel into wildlife encounters, because Nick is working on a bot that will take all wildlife encounters, search through them, and update the
Spreadsheet automatically.
spreadsheet automatically. So I don't have to spend a couple hours every single week doing it.
It should be
Well, that-
really helpful for Andy and for everyone, because then we could expand the list into like all wildlife, every species, which would be cool. But it is quite hard because I'm not going to use any AI in it. It's going to be pure AI free.
To be
But
pure
it's going to be
coding.
very cool. But yeah, keep your eyes out.
So yes, there we go. Anyway, I had a flock of white storks fly fairly low overhead on my commute home today. Oh, you're actually
Aw.
getting out the house, Fishy. That's good to hear.
Oh, lovely.
Then to supply both common and scientific name.
No,
Sniff it.
it should be able to pick it up on either. So I guess if you want, like, you can keep on doing what you're doing, everyone, with how you do it. You can do it as just common, just scientific, common and scientific. Like, it should scrape through and find like the species via scientific or common. I think
And
if
the
it's
type
like
was defined,
insects and things where like insects and fungi and stuff where common names aren't really used, like lichens is like a common taxa where you don't really use common names at all, because 4 or 5 different lichens are called common club fungus or something like that, or common club lichen. So niche things like that, probably best if it's scientific. Yeah.
I.e. jar.
I can add jar, like common things like that. It's like jar, hoodies, like things like that. I can add our own custom things too. But yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks that'll be done. It'll be very nice, especially as we're getting to all the insects, and I feel like we're going to go skyrocketing up the curve now for insects and other animals.
And we're on 432, and that is from Monday. And I haven't had a chance to look through the wildlife encounters since Monday, but I expect there's a lot more being added since then. So
people are busy.
Yeah,
Busy.
indeed, buzzy. Right, I think we should start with Cat because we haven't seen Cat for
Go
2
Cat.
weeks.
Okay.
Twitchy.
So I've seen a lot of the same things, to be honest, like I shared last time. So I haven't included them again. But lots of brimstones, I agree. I've seen loads of those. But obviously last time I saw loads of toad spawn, and I remember saying I haven't seen any frog spawn. So I found lots of frog spawn.
I've seen frog
Aw.
spawn.
I've
I
seen
think
frog
I've-
spawn.
I haven't seen
where
toad
are
spawn
you?
yet, but I've seen quite a lot of frog spawn now.
Yeah, so I've just been seeing toad spawn and just loads and loads of toads. But yeah, it's nice to actually see some frog spawn. And you can see the nice clumps here.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see any actual frogs. But just lots of evidence of frogs, which is nice. But also I put a picture of toad spawn because I saw more toad spawn, but I didn't even think it was toad spawn to begin with. I don't know why. It was in one of my ponds, and I thought it was rope, stupidly. And like, you'll see what I mean from the picture, but the reason I've included it as well is because it includes a plant called bladderwort, which is a nice wetland plant. It looks a bit kind of like it's not the best at the moment because it's not in full kind of bloom, but you can see it in the toad spawn picture. Yes, just like kind of like the bottom top
Oh wow!
top
Yeah.
left.
I guess it's kind of covered in like algae, muddy stuff.
Yeah.
So I could see that being seen. Get out of my pond! Yeah.
Yeah.
Toad's like, oh, my babies.
Yeah, it was just in the morning. I was just walking around. I was like, someone put rope in the pond, and then I was just like, oh my god, no, it's toad spawn. It's because of the sheen it kind of had of like a ropey texture. But yes, so it's nice. How many survived to adulthood? Is that of the
All the frog spawn.
I don't know.
So
Very, very small
very few.
amount.
Very
I think
small
it's
amount.
I think like I don't know. Let's Google it because I have a guess, but I don't know.
I
Yeah.
1 in 100 came to my
Mm.
mind, but I don't know where I've heard that or if it's true. So please research it.
Barack Obama, 12.
12. Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
think.
Number 13 hatches. No.
How many toads live? What percent? What
How many do
percent
you think?
toads?
Do you think of that?
Hundreds.
Oh my gosh.
Thistle. Hundreds. If
Yeah,
not
there's
thousands.
That's a lot of them.
Less than 1%.
Ah,
It's saying online. Yeah, less than 1% of toads survive. I mean, they're pretty tasty for things, aren't they? Actually, things
you're
don't
not meant to
really
be eating them out the pond, cat. You're meant to be helping them.
I just can't help it. Wait, I'm not allowed.
You're number 13. Ah.
Yeah. I'm the reason the numbers are going down ever since I started this job.
It's like,
Okay.
all your ponds, only 12 frogs are surviving every single pond. It's really weird.
No idea what you're talking about. No, yeah. So it's nice to see, and also the bladderwort is really cool to see, and it is a carnivorous plant. I think for the little gulls, it sucks in insects. What I'm thinking,
Yeah, there's like the bladder of
bladder,
slightly
yeah.
low, like a bit of air in it, and it has like a little hair trigger. So when something gets near it, it like flicks that, opens the door, and then there's low pressure inside, high pressure outside. So the water flows into it, which kind of like sucks it in with a little insect, and then closes again. It's like, how does the plant just grow? And then, oh, it's so cool.
They are really, really cool. But yeah, nice to see as well in pond in Bedfordshire. This is
Pazuzu
really
asks,
unusual.
is it true that star jelly is regurgitated frog jelly from birds?
Star jelly. What is
What
star
is-
Never
I've
heard
never
of
heard
star
of star jelly.
What is star jelly? What is star?
Star
Is it
jelly.
real
don't.
jelly into translucent substance found on grass or trees, often in early morning, historically believed to fall from the sky during meteor showers? That's what
I'll
mine's
tell you, it's most commonly regurgitated frog spawn or oviducts from female frogs, toads eaten by predators, which swell significantly upon
Ah,
absorbing water.
Oh.
Yeah, it might be. I kind of talked about it last year or the year before, finding frog spawn on like a high up branch or a fence
Weird
post or something.
places.
So
Yeah.
I imagine it's that stuff. Like it might just
Yeah.
be ungerminated or unfertilized. That's right, unfertilized. Be it eggs or egg casings and globs of yuck. That's
It's
cool.
real, but I don't know what it is exactly. But I heard it could be birds throwing up jelly substances. Yeah. Well, like I said, we did talk about that because we should have a competition actually, see who can find the weirdest place for frog spawn.
Gonna grab it out the pond. Like log it on my neighbour's house.
That's weird.
How did that get there? God, silly frogs.
Yeah, maybe not actually.
Encouraging bad practice.
Yeah. But yeah, really cool. And nice to see. Also, can we complain about people at
Yes.
public? Because this is I had a bad day today. I fenced a pond, and someone has come with wire cutters to snip the pond fence.
What?
Some people. The
How big's the
public,
pond?
just like normal size
It's like a
pond,
normal
like
pond.
200 meters squared.
What?
Needs a fence because people keep putting their dogs in it. And came and snipped the fence.
People. Get back.
Who are these people?
I'm
I
one victim
agree.
of Andy. I'll multiply your thumbs. Yes.
Yeah. We put a sign up and say, do it again.
This could be you and just Andy looking sad with the cut on his thumb.
So what that will be is that'll be somebody whose dog keeps going in.
I know.
And it'll be like, well, my dog has always gone into this pond. Blah 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 blah. And it's like,
I know my
well,
rights. My dog has rights to
Yes.
this pond for generations.
I've always walked my dog along this path. Well, you're not walking your dog along this path anymore.
This is it. And the thing is, it's not even like that the pond was there for ages. It's only been there for like 2 years
Yeah.
since it was created. And then, yeah, it was the cheek of it. The
You should put
cheek.
it back. Attach a car battery to it. They come back.
Yeah, electric fencing. That's a brilliant idea.
Just take
Yes.
a label off. Ah.
That'll definitely get approved. I think I'll get fired. Can you imagine? I'll be in the local newspaper. Woman goes crazy and shocks dog. Electrocutes small dog.
It's for the toads. It was just rope in their cat. No, it was a toad spawn.
No, you didn't see it. This one says install CCTV or something. Yes, it's a good idea. I think a sign saying that there's CCTV is probably going to be good. Just put up a sign first so the toads know they're being
impact.
Oh yeah, general data protection for reptiles and amphibians.
I can tell you now it has absolutely no impact. Having so the major oak at Sherwood Forest has trail cams set up both sides, looking at it, and it captures people crossing the fence and just walking around in the meadow, even though it's fenced off and stuff. It says, please do not cross the fence. CCTV in operation. Happens all the time, and the excuses given are, I've always walked this way.
It just really, really grinds my gears. Like, it
Yeah.
really does. And like that someone's had to just also think that through as well. It feels like it is a crime, you know? I know that's dramatic, but you're thinking it through, you're taking the facilities to do it, and then
Yeah,
You just, like,
you're damaging private property.
yeah. Good fence. Anyway, I'll rant over. That was just my day. So I got a bit annoyed by
Nah.
it.
People suck.
Yeah, fake CCTV signs. I'm actually going to do that. Or like set up like something scary. I think something scary. See, I'd love to get permission to put killer shrimp in pond. Do not put dog in pond. Do you know what I mean? Something like
number of days since last dog incident, and it's like 1.
0.
And you have like this dog skeleton on the side, like this little collar next to it.
Yes, flowers of like a
Yeah, memorial.
lots of in memories of every post has an in memory of on it.
There's like this endless list. Yeah.
I literally get called into work and be like, you need to stop doing this. People are getting scared. Good, as they should.
In memory of Butch.
You step into a meadow, skunk bars, good luck. Yeah, I need to introduce skunks for people. Yeah, you could even say skunks in the area. Pazuzu, I plant nettles as border plants everywhere. It works for most people to keep off my flowers. That's a good idea.
Maybe actually just like spread loads of nettles around.
That's a very good idea. Yeah.
Nettles creep as well.
Yeah. So many ways we can disrupt this.
Devious, like a Home Alone like setup around this pond.
Forget the fence. I'm going hardcore now. They've pushed my buttons too much.
Digging like a moat and a ditch.
Yeah. Okay. Next,
Oh yeah.
I found my first great-crested newt egg, which is really nice and shows their breeding. I mean, I found this not long ago, really not long ago, probably like a day after we talked last. So that is still really early. It's still super, super early for newts to be breeding, because obviously the main breeding season's kind of like end of April to kind of end of May-ish, peak time, but of course everything's getting earlier, so lots of newt eggs, lots of breeding newts, and this is what they do. They kind of fold their eggs under leaves And this is a great crested newt egg because it's very big and white. And other newt eggs would be small and brown. But yeah, really nice to see.
Yeah.
And
How do they
it's
do they fold it over and then lay the egg in it, and like the stickiness of the egg keeps it folded, or?
yeah, exactly. The stickiness of the egg just can keep it
Huh.
folded in it. They'll like tuck it in. That's
so cool.
Yeah, and they can even like you can also tell a difference with great crested newt eggs because when they lay them, they're a bit more like, I would call them artsy. Like they're very like delicate, and they can even take like floating sweetgrass, which is like just a big grass. And they can like concertina eggs on the grass, and it looks like a weird like paper mache thing that they do, but like smooth newts and like palmate newts, they're not as skilled, and the egg's a bit smaller, so they're playing with a bit less. So you can kind of tell from that as well.
Slap an egg fold, yeah, John.
That'll do. Yeah, and a lot
like
of
12 of them.
yeah, and a lot of them don't even like fully fold. So once they're unfolded, they don't have really any chance of survival because the light gets to them. So they are just like slap bang. That's why I haven't unfolded this one as much, but because there's actually two on here.
So Nathan said, I found great crested newt eggs this time last year. Barnacle has suggested that they use their 2 thumbs. Fishy said that tree frogs lay eggs similarly, but without folding the leaves, which is quite cool.
Oh, that's really cool. I'd love to see tree frog eggs. Wonder how. I'm actually going to have a Google of this. Tree frog.
I like how Barnacle's comment, if you don't think about it, it sounds like a fact. You're like, oh, cool. Nestled between like Nathan's. I found question. Yeah, tree frogs it is. Yeah, I just love how delicate, like the way you say like delicate. It's like very artsy and it's like folded overlay the egg. It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice. And to be fair, it's one of my favorite things actually to do in the spring as well. Like just go around ponds and look for newt eggs, because it is literally like, where's Wally? And like so like finding it.
Yeah, how
do
you have to look for the folded over leaf because you can't see the egg?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like really obvious when you get your eye in, and it's just like the leaves are just they're supposed to look like that, and then they'll just look like that, and then you'll start seeing loads of them, so you can, because great crested newts or any newts lay like hundreds of eggs, so probably if you find one, there'll be like hundreds of other ones. But yeah, I definitely recommend trying to look for them because it's really satisfying. And it's really nice.
Cool.
So yeah, it's nice, and start of spring and newt season. And then I've just seen some nice plants. So I saw wood anemone, which is kind of like an ancient woodland plant. And when I researched it, it says its seeds are mostly infertile, and it spreads through its roots more than the seeds. And I was like, oh, it is interesting, and that's probably why it kind of is an ancient woodland indicator, because it doesn't have very high dispersal. But they're really pretty.
That's cool.
Pazuzu says, kind of like how I look at nettles and can instantly see which ones have eggs or larvae. Yeah, exactly. It is like that. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, you must definitely get like an eye for it, and you can just see, yep, that one's folded over, that one's tossed in the way I usually see it. That's cool.
Oh, this is one of our iconic spring flowers. It is a lovely spring flower. It is really nice. I can see why it's called like an anemone as well. It's really nice. And then my last one is a dog violet. Dog violet. Again, just a nice spring plant.
Every time spring comes around, I'm like, oh, I've missed flowers and plants and everything.
That's it, yeah.
Like every blackthorn tray pass, I'm like, oh, it's so good. It's like a massive whiff of it. Like, yes, it smells and pretty things. It's so good.
Yeah, I can't lie. I completely agree with the blackthorn as well. You walk past and you're like, it's just spring, isn't it? Look at that. That is just so spring right there.
Yeah, it was like,
and it's just
okay.
the bees.
But we're like, oh.
Yeah, it is nice, and then all like the trees are starting to like the buds are starting to come out, and it's just yay, love it.
So good.
Fishy says, "Oh, we get carpets of them in the forest. Love them. That's the wooden enemy. I
Oh,
think they are gorgeous." Fishy, I posted a poppy anemone photo today. Ooh,
I think I saw that one.
Hopefully see
ooh, I
that
need to
later.
have a look
Mm.
at that. Um, remember, violets and fritillaries go together. Oh,
Talking about fritillaries, you guys keep chatting. I'll be right back.
oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
They
Show
have
me.
got fritillaries at the woodland um where I saw these, and there were I couldn't get photos of them, but they were kind of like little, they look like skippers, like little tiny
Oh.
tiny, but I can't say that they were 100% because they were kind of just like flicking around and I couldn't get a
Hmm.
close enough look of them, but they kind of, yeah,
Just like
I
stuff.
yeah, maybe skipper spur could be, don't know, but that was what they were kind of looking like when they would sit down. I always think as well, butterflies this time of year as well, they're so flicky. Like towards when you get when it's a bit hotter, they're not as
Yeah, a bit
flicky.
more kind of like lazy kind
Yeah,
of flying. Yeah.
but they've just got so much energy this time of year.
Just
Does
like,
and
he was like,
yeah,
watch
this is yeah.
it.
I've returned.
Disney princess again.
Yeah,
Did-
oh, that would be so Disney princess of you, Andy, if you did come out with fritillaries.
well, like that.
Oh,
Wow. I saw some today as well. I went to go look for some snake's head fritillaries and I found 2.
oh, very nice. Very nice.
I'm looking for
There's
a
my
lavatory.
one.
No, I'm not
Oh
looking for a
no.
lavatory. I'm looking for
Oh,
snakehead
wow.
fritillaries.
Look, you're matching with your
Matchy matchy.
fritillaries.
Yeah, so I absolutely adore them. I think they're
They're
stunning.
gorgeous. They are really nice. What, do you have them in your house, Andy?
No. These were out in my garden. I've got 3 currently in pots, 3 sets of in pots, so they're all bulbs. These ones are in pots at the moment, and then I've got 2 which I've had in an area of my garden in a lawn that I was trying to turn into a wildflower meadow. That's not working, so I'm going to be clearing that this year. But they're coming up at the moment, so I need to dig them out, get them into pots,
Mm,
and then I'm just going to put them in an area of my garden where they'll get a bit more light and enjoy it a little bit
nice.
more. So
They look lovely. They look
I think,
gorgeous.
honestly, I think they're one of the most stunning early bloomers that we have as a native in the UK.
Agreed.
They're just phenomenal plants.
Yeah, I'd never seen them before, and I knew there was some like around Oxford, and I was like, oh, but I'm going to be away when they're all blooming in April. And then I went to London yesterday, and one of their teeny tiny nature reserves, and they had a few out in bloom there. I was like, oh, I gotta go
Oh,
see
wow.
them.
That's so lucky in
You
London
kind of
as
got like
well.
yeah, it's one of their Cowley Street or something. It's this ridiculously tiny nature reserve. I was like, oh, if they're out there, maybe they're out in I think it's Iffley Meadows, in just south of Oxford, and their kind of speciality is they get thousands of them blooming in
Oh,
April. So I was saying, oh, maybe if I go now, maybe there'll be like 1 or 2 out, and you could see them, but they weren't kind of fully open. But I still got to see them. I was very happy.
oh,
But yeah,
very
absolutely gorgeous looking plants,
cool.
and they're native. And it's like what
Yeah, they don't
stunning
look
exotic
native.
looking plants, and they're native. What is this?
Yeah, they don't look like they belong here, do they? Which I just
Mm.
love.
Here we go. So
Pazuzu's offering to help with your the wildflower meadow.
I'd love you to come over and help me, Pazuzu. The area that I was choosing to do it in though doesn't get any sun. It's very shady, so
Mm,
it's going to be better as a woodland border, uh, which is what I'll be focusing on it as. But these going to go in a sunny area, uh, possibly around where I'm going to put my pond.
Pond, you say?
Pond.
Cat, go.
So say a pond.
Get the fencing in.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at least if it gets cut, I'll know who it is. I'll come to your door, Andy.
Put his shears
There's
in
a
hand.
there's a fence all the way around my entire property. So there we go. Cool. So was
Yeah.
that all of yours?
That's all of mine. Yeah.
Awesome. You or me next, Nick.
Do you want to go next?
I'll go next. I've only got one.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sure it's a good one.
I've only got one. So I went to the reserve that shall not be named.
You went to the
Yeah,
reserve.
word
Oh
again.
my goodness.
I went to the reserve that shall not be named on Saturday.
Was he who cannot be named there as well?
He was not.
Oh,
Andy, Google fertilities Persia, beautiful flowers. Oh, I will. Or Persica,
Ooh.
sorry. I will. So bring up my one image, please, because they've just arrived about a week or so ago. I think it was Wednesday. Chris was telling us that they were there, and I went to see the little ring plovers.
Oh, they are cute, aren't they?
oh, so cute.
And I didn't even have to leave the visitor centre to see them.
Even better.
Classic Frampton. Yeah. Out the car park. Yeah, bird, cool.
Oh, and they are very sweet birds.
Yeah, they're gorgeous little things.
Little bandits.
Yeah, it was a great little day. So I didn't go very far. I had a friend with me who was who's not too healthy at the moment. He's suffering from an illness, but I needed to get him out the house, so I drove him all the way to the F place. I almost said it, and went for a bit of a walk. He only did about a third of the distance that I did, but
Still nice to get out in the fresh air.
It does. It does. It made a massive difference for him as well, because like he'd been really struggling to sleep. Like at most, he was getting 2 hours of a night, and then so we dropped him off at about 8:30 on the Saturday night, and the next day he sent my partner a message saying that he woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning, still with his jacket on, sitting on his sofa.
Because he was so tired.
Oh.
So yeah, so Fishy, he is suffering from early onset dementia. No, not dementia. Sorry, Parkinson's. Early onset Parkinson's, and then he's got something wrong with his knee at the moment. So if you know anything about Parkinson's, it has a massive negative impact on your mobility. So he's been doing an awful lot of exercises, mainly cycling, and he came off his bike, I think it was early last year, and something's happened to his knee.
Oof. Oh.
And at the moment, he's finding it very difficult to walk. So this is over a year later. Something's happened inside his knee over a year later that is, yeah, he's struggling now to walk any real distance. Like, so even walking a couple 100 meters is having a massive negative impact on him. So yeah, but I needed to get him out, and we managed to do that. And then because of all the stress that he's going through with his diagnosis and stuff like that, he isn't sleeping very well due to stress. So that's it. Let's get him outside, get some fresh air into him, and then tire him out. He can have a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, it's fresh air when you're like inside and stuff all day, and it's just nice to go outside. And did he see the ring plover?
He did see the little ring plover.
Oh.
And he saw pintails, and he saw shovelers, and he saw teal and widgeon, and a marsh harrier, and what else did we see? God, there was loads of different stuff. Loads of different stuff, as always.
No. There's all those reports and things at how much like money the NHS could save with just
Yeah.
prescribing outdoors time and
Mm.
things, and yeah, I can imagine like the amount of medical, like how worse people are by not having access to green space and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. Yeah.
mm,
They try and fix it with drugs instead of fixing it with nature.
Yeah, but then maybe it's like, do you think people, like, we obviously love nature, so it might not have the same effect for other people? Maybe.
Well, see, he loves being outside.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah.
he absolutely loves. He's a he's a fantastic photographer. He takes pictures of scenery more than anything else. But he's taken some amazing pictures of wildlife as well. And uh, he just likes being out. So he's one of the people I go away with every September on a walking holiday.
Yeah.
So we were obviously in Devon last year. We've done Mull together. We've done Skye together. We've done Glencoe. 2 trips to Wales. You know, he's a very active individual, and now he's not being able to be active because
It's
of
hard. Yeah.
whatever's going on. Like, he still doesn't know what's going on. And I think that's what's stressing him out more than anything else.
Yeah.
But there we go. Anyway, that's enough about me and my lovely Fertillery. Hello, Fertillery.
oh, so nice.
I've got lots more down outside. So
Oh.
Can we get a
lots
picture
more
at some point?
lots
Honestly,
more of
Yeah.
them outside.
whole garden of them.
Yeah.
I'd love a whole garden of them. I'd be very, very happy when they normalize in my garden. I'll be like, yes.
Casual fritz flex. Barnacles.
Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, there. Oh, sorry, I had to move out of the way. Oh, sorry.
Oh god,
So-
I've just got so many. I don't... Yeah.
Falling out my pockets. Oh no.
Next time Andy's on the stream, his background will just be the
It's pure fertility.
That's what you should do, Andy. That'd be kind of a cool background.
Yeah, when you're outside, you're just like lying down amongst your fertility beds. Like, oh hi, I didn't see you there.
I've made a snakehead Fertillery angel.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Right, your turn, Nick.
I'll go. Yeah, so I'm still on my Scotland trip of photos. Last week, I was concentrating on my time in Carna. So lots of temperate rainforesty things, rhododendron things. I'll continue it with, can I have my tree picture, please? I feel like this is a nice bridge into my rest of my Scotland trip, which I then went to Ardnamurchan, Morven, kind of Glencoe, Skye, Islay, lots of these different places around on the west of Scotland, and went to Ariandel, which is one of the best temperate rainforest sites in the UK, which was very, very cool. Again, just lots of mossy trees, mossy boulders, lichens, mosses, everything, stuff growing on, more stuff. It was very, very cool. But there was this really cool beech tree. I think it was a beech tree, and it looked like something out of some fairy tale book or something, because all these polypores just like dotted around the tree. And I think you could picture them as fairy porches or something, little doors next to them. But it's very picturesque. Yeah.
It's a very cool tree. Very like moody photo as well. I like it.
So I go. Oh, everything's so scattered around the place. I wonder if I go to next. Oh,
That's a good knobbly tree, Barnacle says.
yeah. I saw it. I was like, oh, gotta get a picture. It's so good.
Oh, Pookie says that's the Dutch name for them. Fairy benches. Oh, that's
There
really
we go.
interesting.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Oh, fairy. Oh, I love that.
Can I go to my rock doves next, please? This is an exciting thing I hadn't really thought about. So, most pigeons in the UK, you think of a pigeon, are feral pigeons. So, ones we've domesticated and then released, escaped, whatever. They're not wild birds. But in kind of northwestern Scotland, you have wild rock doves, not feral pigeons, but rock doves. So these are some of those birds. One of the ways you can tell is that they have like a bright white rump, which feral pigeons don't. Which I didn't get in this picture, but these are rock doves. Wonder, can you see feral view? Maybe. I haven't seen any yet, Barnacle, but maybe.
Should try it. That's next on the UV tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. No fairies were harmed.
Yeah. Yeah. They're really cool birds, and it still feels weird. It's like, there's a pigeon in the countryside and on the cliffs and things. It feels wrong, but it's nice seeing them in their proper natural habitat.
The OG. That is it. They are the OG.
I'll go to my twite next, please. This is lovely. This is on Isla, and RSPB's the O. Lovely reserve. I was having lunch and just hear this lovely kind of the twittering of like that kind of classic, kind of almost like finchy, like goldfinchy, like red poley, that kind of like twittering. And there's a flock, about a dozen of them, came and landed nearby. I was like, oh. I hadn't seen twites for ages, so I was very happy to see these.
Never seen one.
No.
Very cute.
I've only ever seen them on Rathlin, which is about 20 kilometers of where this picture is taken, and then again on Isla.
Yeah, it's got rings, yeah.
Yeah, it had rings on them as well. This is a twite. I don't know if there are any other types of twite. Linaria flavirostris is their scientific name. But they're very cute. So yeah, kind of like a linnet, kind of like linnet size, but have like nice pink rump, which I didn't get a picture of. Sound a bit different, like a nice yellow bill, things like that. Oh, you actually don't see any pigeons in your small town, except the wild ones with Pidgeys. When you go to the big city, I see the trash pigeons. Kind of exotic trash pigeons.
Trash pigeon.
But yeah, absolutely lovely birds. I couldn't read the rings, no. I just couldn't get the right angle, and it was quite far away. And it's a bit too far for me to read. But very pretty, and I appreciate
Very
it.
pretty bird.
I'll go on to my white fronts now. So yeah, Isla, an island southwest of Scotland, kind of between Scotland and Northern Ireland, is home to like a ridiculous percentage. I say, Isla. I need to get my facts straight. I think it's like 80% or something. 70%. Here we go. Of the world's Greenland barnacle geese, which I'll come to later, and 40% of the Greenland white-fronted goose population overwinter on Isla. So they look a bit like grey lags, but kind of a bit more contrasting between like a lighter top, darker bottom. They have some like black, kind of like stripes, kind of gash, kind of looking stripes along the belly. Nice kind of white blob in front of, like, above the bill. Their poop is not what flavors the whiskey, Barnacle. But what I didn't realize is peat. They burn peat on Isla to smoke the whiskey. And I'm like,
Yep.
excuse me, you're burning peat?
Wait, do they?
Yeah,
Yes.
because you went there.
This day and age.
I know. I don't
They-
drink
they-
or
they sti-
anything.
They still
like,
still use peat as a heating source in some areas of Scotland.
I was saying, like, if you needed to heat your homes because you're remote and such, fine. But just to smoke, like, make your drink taste different, not having it.
No, that doesn't seem right, does it really?
Yeah, poor Pete. There you go, Fish. Yeah, Pete doesn't want to get burnt.
Poor Pete, yeah, poor old Pete. Yet again. Can't catch
It's
a break.
tasty. Yeah. And yeah, it's not on a big scale, but there's like 10 distilleries on Isla and stuff. But yeah, it's caught me by surprise in this day
There's
and
10
age.
distilleries on
Well,
that.
isn't you look it up
one-
and it's like there are 8 to 10 plus distilleries. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I think we kind of drove past 9 or so. I was saying, like,
Wait,
what? Why'd you have
that's
to do that?
That's
Yeah.
insane. I mean, there's obviously a lot worse things going on in the world, but you know.
The, uh,
I
the,
mean,
Yeah.
the the amount that will be used for that kind of purposes will be a very small proportion of what gets destroyed due to other reasons.
yeah.
So
It's, but there's at least 10 on the maps of distilleries.
not all of them will do that though.
Mm.
Yeah, that surprised me. For some reason it hadn't gone through my mind that they're like smoking. It's like, oh yeah, just like I don't know, somewhat sustainable woodland, which isn't really a thing. But anyway, geese, yay geese! So many geese. There are like thousands and thousands of geese. It was amazing. You drive around like boom, field of like 100 geese, another 100 geese, another 100 geese. Seeds are white fronted. And then could I have my picture of barnacle bums, please, on my barnacle geese? Down with the distilleries, you want more?
We
Fringe.
want fertilities.
I've done the distilleries.
You don't put somewhere on Isla, but certainly what happens privately at home, it's all done sensitive to the environment. Yeah, I can imagine if you are kind of a local and
Yeah.
it's your environment, you take more care of it and stuff. Yeah. It's your geese. These are Barnacle's geese, very own pet barnacle geese. They come back to Barnacle's garden every night to roost. But no, it's like thousands and thousands of barnacle geese. You just go around like the coast, and there's just thousands of them all stretched along the coastline, the beach, the grass everywhere. Almost every field you drive through, barnacle geese or white-fronted geese. It was very lovely. They do a bit lap wingy. Yeah. These are geese. I asked them. I double checked, and they said honk, not peewee. So can confirm. Can I go to my flying geese video? Because every time they kind of move in big groups or come into or out of roost, you just have the lovely sound and spectacle of thousands of geese.
The place that shall not be named still has thousands of Brent geese at the moment doing this. It is phenomenal to watch.
Look at that.
And it's that really kind of organic kind of shape of like the kind of the loose V's, the kind of loose lines just around flying. And the kind of constant hum of
Amazing. Barnacle honkeration.
That's a good name, Barnacle.
That is brilliant. I actually think that should be the name of this.
We should start a movement calling it a honkeration.
Yeah. Just everyone like casually just say it whenever you see this. Just be like,
It's
oh,
like-
look at, do you see the honkeration?
It's like, oh yes, what a wonderful honkeration! Yes, it's like, you don't know about the honkeration?
It's called a honkeration.
Fishy says, is everyone familiar with the reason they're called barnacle geese? Well, I'm certainly not Fishy.
I am. I don't know if you want to go. Tell everyone if you want. I don't want to ruin the fun, but it's a fun one. It's very sad fun. Oh,
It's
yeah.
because they're named after you,
Exactly.
Barnacle.
Go ahead. Okay. So back in the days when people didn't understand bird migration, you got the things like birds would sink to the bottom of ponds for the winter and just like sink there and stay there, and then re-emerge in the spring. And then birds like Brent geese or barnacle geese, where we don't get them breeding here in the UK. They kind of breed further north and then come here for the winter, so you don't see baby barnacle or Brent geese. And everyone's like, what's the most logical formation? Do they fly away? No. They hatch from barnacles and like tiny like shells and things. That must be where they come from, right? And I'm not. That's where I've got my wherever I've heard the name come from. So I don't know if that's the same as yours, Fishy, but the classic kind of 19th century reasoning, like, oh yes, they hatch from barnacles. Are there barnacles in the barnacles? No, goose. It's goose.
That's funny. You know what? It must have been a simpler time then, you know, and you're thinking,
Hey, birdie.
where's this goose
Hi,
come
birdie.
from? Probably that barnacle. Let's just call it that.
I think, I can't remember if this is true. I feel like there's a story of someone who claimed to have seen like a barnacle goose hatch. from a barnacle, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, yeah, I believe it.
I have one of my quiz. I haven't done a quiz in ages. One of my quiz ideas is kind of funny etymology and trying to guess where animals get their names from and things.
That would be a fun quiz.
And one of them was barnacle goose. I was like, here's a barnacle. What bird comes from this? I was like, what? During the Middle Ages, according to the Cumbria County History.org, Middle Ages people thought they hatched not from eggs, but instead from actual barnacles, down by the seashore or out at sea. The earliest account of the story is by Gerald of Wales, 1187. Classic Gerald.
Gerald of Wales is lying.
Don't listen to him. Oh, there's a small hoard in Lancashire called the Pile of Folders, wherein are found the pieces of old and bruised ships, some whereof have been cast hither by shipwreck, and also the trunks or bodies with the branches of old and rotten trees, cast upon there likewise, whereon is found a certain spume or froth. And in time, where is this going? Oh, it's basically saying like birds coming from stuff like that. Anyway. Yeah, people believe they develop from barnacles.
It's not a lie if he believes it's true. I mean, maybe, yeah. Maybe Gerald didn't have enough sleep one evening. Just kept up all night.
Gerald's like, I had a vision.
Yeah.
A barnacle.
So you know those geese? Those barnacles. And they're like, seriously not. No, Gerald, they couldn't. Seriously. No, I've seen it with my own eyes. And everyone's like,
Gerald, not again. Come on, mate. It's like, you've been around to the tavern again far too late, buddy.
Yeah.
You drank too much whiskey laced with goose poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gerald came home from a tasting tour.
You were the same idea.
And everyone since then believed him.
It's like, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, right, Gerald. You've never really lied before. Why? This is a weird lie. Why would you?
Yeah, why would you know about that? It's true.
It's true. Okay.
But yes, those are some barnacle geese. Oh, here's a fun one. Can I have my Nick pick, please? Good luck, everyone. Because I took this and I was thinking, oh, maybe you'll be able to get this. This is horrific, even by my standards. Like, this is bottom of the barrel, scraping the bottom of the barrel.
What the hell?
It's central.
Yep.
It's central.
Boom. Compliment.
You know.
I'll take it. Fly spur.
Yeah, it could be a fly. It very much could be a fly.
Yeah.
Or an ant.
So this was taken on Isla, and
it's a backslash.
It's a
UFO.
Guys, take me seriously.
Dash, yeah.
There you go.
Like dash.
Bernie's taking me seriously. It's not a golden eagle, but I'd say you're warm.
Oh.
In terms of birds.
An eagle of some type.
Not quite eagle, but reasonably big bird. Whitetails, no. I did see some whitetails. They're very pretty. This all zoomed in. It's so obvious now. It's a warm buzzard. Thanks, Barnacle. Oh, or harrier. Birdie's getting warmer. Warmer than a warm buzzard. Not an osprey.
Is it a hen harrier?
Oh, Weatherballoon. It is a hen harrier.
Hey.
The female hen harrier. And I was very excited.
So obvious.
Exactly. See, Andy got it. Don't know why the rest of you didn't get it. Oh, Birdie's almost there. Weatherballoon. Harrier potty.
I still think it's a backslash, but
it very much looks more like a backslash than a.
It's a piece of dust on your lens.
No, it moved. It was a bird. I saw it with my own eyes. It hatched from a barnacle. You guys don't believe me.
No, it hatched from a slash.
I typed
it's a hen harrier.
Look how cool! Look how similar it is from barnacle compared to the picture. The backslash looks just like it.
It is a bit backslashy. Are you sure it was a hen harrier, not a backslash?
It's a backslash barnacle harrier. That's what it is, yeah.
Backslash barnacle. What is this like band name?
Yeah, it actually does sound like a band name. Anyone want to start a band? The
This doesn't
backslash
come for the
barnacle
list.
harrier.
I think
I think
Hen
Harriet's already
Harrier's
on there.
already on the list.
It came from this picture, Birdie.
Yeah, we've already got a
Got this
Hen
one.
Harrier. Pookie,
Yeah, there
Pookie
you
got
go.
it.
Very good.
So
Oh, thanks, Pookie.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure we can even count this because that could be like anyone just taking a photo of something that's so blurry and so in the distance, mean like, yeah, so it was Golden Eagle. Yeah, it was.
Everyone trusted Gerald back in the day. No one trusts me now.
Exactly.
Honestly, me and Gerald,
This is why we
we're on
can't.
the same wavelength. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is a female hen harrier. It was really funny. We went to this old church that had some very dark history to it. And we were like, oh, I see some birds and some nice kind of oyster catchers and many geese. And then this bird kind of like dipped to it. It was like, oh, that looks just like a hen harrier, like a female hen, because you have that lovely kind of dark brown mottliness and then that lovely kind of white kind of rump edge of the tail. Like, oh, it's amazing.
Nick is a descendant of Gerald, be
Made me
honest.
Gerald the factual, Gerald the truthful. It's me
Very
through and
good,
through. I got
Fishy.
blood coursing through my veins. Might as well be a Klingon battle cruiser as a hen harrier. Nick the
This is
Deceiver.
true. This is true.
Birdie, you got it was a hen harrier. And now you turned
the
on me like
Deceiver.
this. Unbelievable. The dogs are
Andy
mad.
wasn't saying hen harrier out of like an actual get. We were just listing off things
Dum,
that
dum,
could be an eagle.
So I saw this bird. It was lovely.
So
Yeah.
we're all in agreement. There's no better Nick pick this year, right? This
Yeah, I
is the
love this
Nick pick
picture of the
winner.
forwards, the backslash. The backslash is brilliant.
You never know, says Thistle.
But yeah, seeing it. Oh, dogs are mad. But yeah, it was really lovely kind of seeing like that kind of glimpse of it, like, oh, hen harrier, and like ran to the wall to look over the edge, and as hen harrier's like gliding round, and then it kind of dipped to this little hill. I was like, oh, that was amazing. Maybe we'll come around the corner again. And then around the corner comes this absolutely huge white-tailed eagle. Like, what on earth? It's like multiplied in size. We didn't see the hen harrier again, and this massive white-tailed eagle came like soaring past. And I was like, oh, it's a lovely sight. But
I was gonna say, Nick, it seems a bit too good to be true. Just saying from that, you know, that's the story sounds a bit made up. That it's so good.
I'm just gonna move on.
No, I'm only joking. I can imagine it was amazing.
It was very lovely. It happened so quick I didn't get a picture then, but then I did see it like later that day in the distance. Like, oh, I got to get a picture to say. I said they'll believe me when I see I saw a hen harrier. Little did I know. Little did I know. I shall move on. Oh, let's go to my beaver picture. It's not a picture of a beaver. It's a picture of a sign of a beaver. I didn't name it very well. I do apologize.
Oh my god!
I
just
saw it
named
in
it
the
tree.
list. I saw it in the list. I was like, oh, has he seen a beaver? No.
Beaver was here. Beaver was here.
Oh my god, that is a big sign that a beaver was there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. You can see the like bits. And you got to like kiss a bit of wood and you secondhand kissed a beaver. Oh, it's brilliant.
Ooh, nice. I wonder actually how long it would take a beaver to do this.
Yeah, because I think it would take because I had this for my Christmas quiz when I was trying to look at how long it would take them to fell all the Christmas trees, and I think I looked it up, and for like a small like semi-mature tree, it took some like 10-15 minutes because like you can see the size of the chips. Like every bite's like it's a proper chunky chip.
True. It's like a chunk. It's like it's good. Yeah.
So I imagine this one may be a few hours, maybe in total, maybe an hour or so. I don't know exactly. I don't think it was a hungry Scot. I mean, I didn't see a beaver. I did see a few Scottish people, so.
Did any have a bit of wood in there? in their mouth.
I come back, it's like, oh, lovely meal. So, and I was like, oh, okay. Didn't see
Loads
a
of wood
restaurant around here,
chips on
but
them.
So Thistle asks, do they grow a new set of teeth every few years? The answer to that is no. They are rodents, so their front teeth are constantly growing. So like they kind of have to do that to ensure that their front teeth don't get too long.
Ah, I was
that's
gonna
cool.
say, is it like a flex as a beaver to have the longest teeth? Like, is
No.
that like
Or
your
maybe
knowledge?
be flex, we have the shortest teeth. It's like, I eat the most wood.
Oh
Like, oh, you
yeah,
got long teeth, you don't even like nibble. Or maybe it's a sign of like,
it's
I'm like
true.
a high class beaver. I don't need to eat wood. I have long teeth. I don't
I
need to
have
work.
long, gorgeous teeth.
Who knows what goes on in beaver society?
I would
Well,
love to
it's,
know.
it's it's other beavers doing all the felling so they can get all the good leaves.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
That's what it is.
it's just like real society. Oh my god.
You can walk on my teeth.
Oh. I
Like,
don't know how to feel about that.
super strong neck muscles is literally the beaver's just drags itself using its
Yeah, I'm actually just thinking about that. Yeah, like a
Ah.
kind of walking stick.
Oh.
they love willow trees and eat the bark that contains the working ingredients for aspirin. No headache for beavers. Yeah.
Oh, that's
what's really
interesting.
and what's really cool as well, so if you actually like, so the trees that they love to eat, willow being one of them, normally what happens when they're felled is the tree will actually root. So the trunk, if that's the trunk will root itself and new trees will pop out at the top of the trunk itself.
Ah.
So they're actually spreading the tree further. So they're
More
generating more
tree to
food
eat.
for themselves in the future, for
Oh,
future generations and stuff as well. It's amazing.
beavers, man.
That
All
is
Scott.
cool. That is really cool. And you know what? I actually thought, looking at that tree, like that looks like it would give you a headache doing all of that as a beaver. So that would make sense. That's so
Wow,
cool. That is really
that's
cool.
cool. Once we do the willow cuttings, come verticals and horizontal. Yeah, it's like traditional hedge laying.
Yep.
As you kind of do the beaver where you kind of take a notch out of it, it's still connected, lay it down, and then it's still growing and comes up and stuff. Salicylic acid or aspirin is named after the willow tree. Oh,
Felix.
salicylic.
No, I didn't
Oh
know.
my
I didn't know that,
gosh.
Fishy.
That's interesting.
I'd never match those two up.
Neither did I.
Oh,
No,
Fishy, you're so
that's
smart.
That's really cool.
Evan is so smart. That was cool. So I didn't see any beavers, but yeah, I saw lots of kind of the little trees nibbled over, and this is like the biggest one. I was like, oh, I have to get a picture of this and show this one off. It's very cool. I'll go on. Oh, can I go into my dinosaur footprint now? So that's the last of the wildlife, and I'm
So
going
this will
more
be
into
from
natural
Sky.
history.
Your dinosaur footprint will be from Sky.
Yes, but not
Just-
for the classic site. This was at another site because
Which site was
myself
this?
and this was Brothers Point, so on the
Okay.
kind of on the northern kind of blub of Skye, instead of the kind of bit right at the top where the classic dinosaur footprint is. This is about halfway up on the east. Not very well described.
I can't remember the name of that town.
It's a general plant growth regulator hormone, which can be found in most flowering plants. Huh. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, so my partner
Staffin.
Oh,
Staffin is
yeah.
it?
Staffin's your classic dinosaur
It's the
ones.
classic one, yeah.
So this was further south than that, kind of near the Old Manor's store, which is kind of like a very touristy bit. And there's another site. So my partner Maya did her dissertation for a degree? Yeah, not my dissertation on like reconstructing dinosaur footprints, but in South America, and like using that to work out models if they're correct and stuff. It was very cool. So we want to go see some dinosaur footprints. And these are a really cool set where you can see like proper trackways. So you got the theropods, like the three big-toed dinosaurs, or like bipedal ones, and you have like the sauropods, like the round feet, kind of quadrupedal walking around. You can like see like there's a footprint. You can see where they've walked, and it's really cool. Like you put your hand on that stone, and a real dinosaur kind of put their foot there. Was it like 180 million years ago or something? It's a really weird feeling. It's very cool. It's like something you
So
can't quite fathom that far back.
how can you tell that this is a dinosaur print?
So we went to the Staffin dinosaur footprints and we found a few there. I'm like, cool, let's find some more dinosaur footprints. And lots of people had done some studies, I think late 2010s, and like mapped the trackways so we could find their paper and say, oh, so it's at this point, and you could see them like labeling it. So we like knew it was dinosaur print because they had kind of verified it. But the lighter color here is compressed. I think the mudstones been compressed by the footprints, which are they're compressed so they're a bit harder, so they don't wear away, erode as quickly. And I can't remember what the substrate is below, but it's like a different rock, so that kind of makes them stand out a bit more.
Right.
But yeah, you kind of classic kind of three-toed dinosaur footprint, and you can see the shape quite nicely there, and you can kind of follow it along like a few more tracks. You can like follow, like measure its kind of stride length, all the kind of stuff like that. It's in the right sediment, so it's like a very fine grained sediment, so like a very shallow sea or kind of like mud flats where if you walked across, the footprints would remain, and then some event would kind of wash mud over it and infills it, preserving it. So I don't know how you can know for certain, apart from it's like looks like dinosaur footprint. It's in the right, right sediment and rocks, which it would preserve it for. I guess it's kind of scientists think it is, so it probably is.
But Barnacle's telling me I now need to go and chop my thumb again, so I become 3-thumbed instead of 2-thumbed.
Well, that would be cool. And then instead of like the rock formations, you could just go on a tarmac road and just leave your print.
It's like, oh my gosh,
Get-
just walked in my cement.
Create more potholes.
Yeah, when they try and
Tiny-
fill the potholes in, you just get your 3 thumbs.
Yeah.
You're like following one. It's like, Andy, please go away. We're trying to fix these potholes. It's like,
leaving your imprint on the world.
leaving my mark, my legacy. When that fork your thumb further become 4 thumbs. Oh yeah, you got to like do this correctly. So
Oh
you
god,
don't
yeah.
have
And
to,
it
but then you
be-
have to cut off that thumb, but then it sprouts 2 more thumbs. It's like, oh god.
Be like a tree.
I'd have to do it on the other side. So I'd have to do it on that side instead of that
Yeah.
instead of that side. I'd have to do it exact opposite
Yeah.
side. So I kind of have a coming off. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think you would.
So yeah, sense of
Infinite
scale as well.
thumbs.
There's a geological scale card. So along the top, the kind of black white is 1 centimeter squares. So kind of my hand would fit kind of very comfortably, kind of in the middle of it. Like it's probably like 2 full hand lengths long and almost as wide as well. But lots of them were like really not well defined, and you see this kind of blob being like, okay, and the paper says this is print number 4. You're like, okay, if you say so. But this one was one of the really good ones. Like, oh yes, that's a dinosaur footprint.
I wonder what dinosaur that is. Did it say?
I think I can't remember now.
No,
I got
that's
very
kind of a
into
hard
like reading the
question.
paper. And I was like, this one's this way, this is this way, that one. So yeah, if I remember, I'll go ask her. I can pop it in the Discord if anyone's interested. Barnacles and limpets, yes. And there was something very cool about that. Like you have these little pots, and they kind of turn into little kind of biomes where like barnacles and things live. And it's like, that little dinosaur or big dinosaur,
Nature.
180 million years ago, walking across the mud flats, and then all this time later, there's a little kind of rock pool for it. Very cool. I'll go on to my final one because I feel like I'm taking a long time, which is I labeled as geology. I did a bit back in secondary school or high school studying geology, but I've always just absolutely loved it because I feel like it's a very nice way of kind of visualizing things, and you can work out like 3D beds and how it all kind of tilts and squishes and bends and snaps, all that kind of stuff. And it's a very good practical science. Like, oh yes, I can put my hand on this rock, and it's very cool. So I did lots of kind of guided, self-guided geology walks and things, which was really fun. This is a really cool bit here where back when there was like the snowball Earth, so kind of about how long it was, many hundreds of millions of years ago, where the whole kind of Earth was thought to have been completely frozen over. It's like kilometers of ice everywhere, and all these glaciers kind of ripped up kind of bedrock, so the rock that was there originally, which is that pink bit in the middle, which is a 1.8 billion year old bit of granite, and it picks it up, and then once the glaciers retreat, it dumps all the mud, and that gets all compressed, lithified, so it gets turned into stone, which is that kind of dark matrix around it, and then it gets with all like the Scottish kind of mountain formations, it gets kind of really hot and heated up, so then it turns into a different rock. So it's like there's all these different stories. I just like geology a lot. I tried to work out which one of my hundreds of geology pictures I could send. But yeah, there's this one here, which is a diamictite. It is a kind of metamorphosed tillite. Who's turned into diamictite, but rock's cool. If anyone wants to see just some random geology pictures, I can pop them in the Discord if anyone's interested. But yeah.
It's very cool because I think I'd just walk past that and not think too
Yeah,
much.
like this is on. There's a ferry which is kind of going across from Isla to Jura, and there's this big kind of cutting because they made the car park and like the road going down to it, and then just on the side is this like one of the best. I think this is one of the best examples and kind of outcrops, so visible on the surface layer of rock for this kind of tillite, like in the UK.
Oh,
And I was like, wow, it's so cool, and it's just in the side of this car park cutting.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's really cool, yeah. I think, yeah, geology is one of those things where it's a bit like meteorology, like massive clouds, thunderstorms, where it's like, oh, nature's really cool. It's like the power
Yeah.
of the Earth systems and deep times, so kind of rocks forming over billions of years and they're getting changed and metamorphosed, changed, broken down, eroded, all that over billions of years. And then just here now, looking at this tiny little rock. It's like, oh, yeah, that's nice. Or you kind of crack it open and you're the first person in the history of the world to see that rock. It's the first time it's seen light for tens of millions of hundreds of millions of years, and it's like, a
Yeah.
bit like astronomy makes you feel either very small and insignificant, or just like, wow, the world is so big and cool. And
Yeah.
yes, you know, really like geology, but it's a topic I'd love to learn more about. I really recommend it. I did it for A level, so it's kind of secondary school, kind of before you go off to a university kind of level, and I haven't done a self-taught one, but there are loads of online courses. So like MIT OpenCourseWare is loads of MIT courses completely for free. You have like the entire lecture notes, exams, everything. There's if you kind of check up an introduction to geology course, there'll definitely be something there. And it's a really cool science where I studied it for 2 years as like one of 4 subjects, so I didn't spend a huge amount of time on it. But having just a very kind of good understanding of the baseline knowledge, like how these rocks form, what kind of minerals make up these kind of rocks, or the different processes. Having an understanding of that means you can go on all these kind of geology walks or watch these other online lectures or talks, and it's a really nice level of knowledge where I understand what the basic geology is, but you can also find out what that kind of like really niche topic is that this professor's talking about on this webinar, or this person just writing on their blog talking about these dinosaur fossils. Like, oh yeah, I understand what they're talking about, but you can learn a lot from it. So, yeah, I don't know any resources, but there'll definitely be some good introduction courses out there. But yeah, there's my ramble over.
Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. And nice to see what you saw in Scotland. It looked really, really special.
Yeah, Scotland, amazing. I will be going back there to find a house to live in forever because it is very cool.
Forever.
Oh, that's cool, Fishy. Yeah, undergrad.
I lived
I
there
think
for like 25 years. So.
Amazing.
Why'd you move out?
Work.
Um,
No.
My
There's
job.
gardens in Scotland.
Is
My
it true?
job. My job brought me down. My job at the time brought me down to
Mm.
the Birmingham area. So now I
Um,
moved over to Nottingham. So I lived there longer. Yes, Barnacle, you did.
Back in the day. And thank you, Barnacle, for all your helpful tips and things whilst I was out there with like cetacean sightings or bird sightings or good websites and things. I did wave across to Barnacle. I was like, Barnacle, I can kind of see where you're nearby. And Barnacle could see my what I was standing, so we had a long distance wave.
Oh, that's
It was
nice.
nice. It was very nice.
I quite like the Pazuzu's little emote there. Back in my day. It's just like me. Why
I
didn't you
don't
take a
take a
nitpick of Barnacle?
I
Oh my
mean, I
God, you so
technically
should have.
did. I did save a picture. I sent it to Barnacle. It's like, you're somewhere over there. So I won't be able to find it now, but yeah. It's just like a picture of this distant horizon with some dark blobs. And it's like, yeah, Barnacle's somewhere over there.
That would be an extremely
Mhm. Barnacle did take a good
nitpick.
one back as well. So like, here's the full picture. Here's a full zoomed in. There's a tiny bright like white bit. That's the lighthouse you were standing next to. And it's like,
Oh,
ah,
no way! That's so
which is very cool.
cool. Oh, just need a really, really, really big telescope.
And maybe Barnacle had their own lighthouse. It's like Morse code communication. You can try hunting it down later.
Barnacle, you could make it into a Barnacle pic of Nick.
Oh my God, please do. Please. You both share your pictures.
Since you have Barnacle pics now. Barnacle's amazing picture of a hen harrier. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do love the Barnacle pics of like dramatic reconstructions.
Yeah.
It'll be a Morse code. Yeah. It's like dot 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 hello. How are you doing? Yeah, those are all my encounters from many weeks ago now.
Very cool.
Cool. Oh.
And even plenty to see on the Discord channel. I feel like I forgot to check it like for 1 or 2 days, and it's like you have a
Yeah.
billion unread messages. I'm like, oh my god.
There's so
Spring
much to
is
look through.
springing.
I can't even
love
remember
it.
how far we got last week.
I think we had 2 days left to catch up on. Yeah, Morse code Ophiuchus went down that night. Like, hi
Yeah.
Barnacle. How are you doing? It's like Mayday, Mayday. It's like that's a funny thing to say, Barnacle. Oh yeah, Zuzubik with like fingers or hands.
So did we look at Nathan's adders? I
That
think we
sounds
did.
familiar.
We did,
I
didn't
think
we?
did.
Yeah,
Very
we
nice.
did. And we got the black grouse and stuff as well, and the red grouse.
Yes.
Cool. So it would be to the 8th.
Gotta go school. We're back.
Yeah, so we're on the 8th. That's spot on with the red-necked grebes and red-throated divers from Nick. Not Nick, sorry, Nathan.
Oh, thank you. Oh. I saw these birds. It was me. Get me on the spreadsheet. Barnacle doesn't live in a lighthouse. Well, I don't know for sure. Not that I'm aware of. That'd be very cool. Though. But I was saying if Barnacle did have a lighthouse, we could communicate because I was standing next to a lighthouse. I didn't have access to anything, but maybe just have a bright head torch or flashlight.
Moving on to the 9th with Pookie, and we've got a lovely Siskin.
Oh, look at that.
I was appreciating some good Siskin noises the other day. They make some
I
really
live in a pineapple
great
under
sounds.
the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. This is
I
a
love
hare
that
in the
photo.
fog.
That's a brilliant photo. So moody.
Reed Bunting, woohoo!
There's something so comforting about Pookie's pictures.
Now, the first time I
Yeah.
saw this image of the roe deer, I actually thought he'd taken a picture of a bittern.
Really?
Bird in reeds.
And you never know. We never know. There might be a bittern in there somewhere.
That's
It's the
true.
fem- Now,
Yeah, probably.
this is a picture of a female hen harrier, Nick.
Yes.
I mean, that looks like a backslash to me. Just
Yeah.
putting that out there.
I'm not
It's a
sure.
backslash.
Not sure it's looking backslashy.
It's a fantastic.
If you
pic.
squint, go back like 10, 20 meters away from your screen, that's a backslash.
Yeah,
No,
you are
Barnacle
right.
agrees. Barnacle agrees.
You are right, to be fair.
There, cat.
If you
Boom.
squint. Yeah.
Some red shell.
Or even close your eyes.
Yeah, hang on. It's like, oh yeah, that looks just like your picture.
Yeah. Backslash.
But yeah, Pookie. There you go. We're all on the same level. Perfect. Yeah, we've never seen a
Made a pepper.
hen harrier. It's just gonna be called a backslash now.
Little wren.
Barnacle takes some artwork in the chat.
Oh.
Got some ruddy shell ducks and a curlew, or a few curlew actually.
So ruddy.
Nice.
Tell the heat haze is
And a black-tailed godwit, which is the Dutch national bird.
Love that
Can you
photo.
believe that
With
we as the
Wrexham.
UK still do not have a national bird?
Oh, do you know we're putting
Robin.
just a robin.
Ah,
Do you know we're putting them on
yes.
money?
Yes,
we're
yeah.
I can't remember who put it on
today.
the news.
Yeah.
News
Wildlife
channel.
is replacing the people like so Winston Churchill and so on. We're actually putting wildlife on instead, and of course, certain individuals within certain political parties have come out and had a bit of an uproar about it, which is I find really funny.
It's really funny. It's like, oh, we don't want otters on our money. What do they ever do to our country? And it's like, it was a public vote. It's what, it's what the public wants. It's like, oh.
Some newspapers are
Oh,
not happy with it.
sorry.
Won't name them. Oh, would that be the Daily Mail,
Hard
the
to say.
Express?
Bingo and bingo.
Yeah.
These
To be
are
fair-
daily jackdaw invasions from Pazuzu.
Oh, look at those.
Oh,
Tick and
have you got-
tick. Yes, thank you, Thistle.
Yeah,
love
I mean,
these
The
videos,
usual
man.
suspects.
yeah.
So
What,
cool
I don't know
journalism.
what I'd pick for the money. What bird reminds me of like Britain?
There's a petition for, I think someone's a pigeon on there, which I think we should.
I
Like,
agree.
pigeon.
Yeah, I think
I wouldn't be
pigeon, because
surprised if
The
a
garden.
puffin's on there as well. Like everyone loves a
puffin,
puffin. Like
yeah,
public
everyone
favorite
loves
puffin.
puffins.
An
Yeah,
owl
I
of some
think
sort, maybe.
Yeah, a barn owl, that would be quite nice, wouldn't
Mm.
it? Barn owl on your money. Mm.
So this one is a terrible cell phone photo of a Palestine sunbird.
Ooh.
I've seen terribler fishy, don't worry.
We did that when we elected the hoopoe. Oh, nice. You should have a national vote for national bird. It's a very good way to promote awareness for conservation. Yeah, 100%
Yeah,
fishy. We
I
agree with that one.
Yeah, I completely agree.
It was promised to us by a previous prime minister from a previous government, good old BJ.
He was going to give us a national bird.
He was going to give us a
Yeah.
national bird, and it never
Oh.
happened.
Politicians breaking promises.
Yeah, I think a robin is very British. It is.
I feel like Robin would win.
Yeah, I think that
It's
is
a
very
classic
British.
garden bird. Everyone sees
Yeah.
it.
Fox.
Sounds nice.
Fox, like a red fox. I feel like fox is quite
Oh
British.
yeah, maybe a fox.
Look at all the jackdaws.
I thought this video was so funny because like, oh, there's a lot of jackdaws. Oh, there's a few more jackdaws, and then you got to
Yeah,
the,
there's
just below the
loads.
feeder. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many jackdaws. I have a national butterfly. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, a national butterfly. Oh my god, so you have national everything. No.
Oh, wait, So what would we vote for as our national bird? What would the three of us vote for as our national bird?
Robin, I
Manx
think. I'd go
shearwater.
Robin.
The Mike Shearwater. You're going Robin.
You know what, Nick? That is definitely something they would put on a note. You should start a
I'd
petition.
just put the chick
This
on
is
a chick.
Barnacle's baby garden spider. Look how cute
Oh
it
my god, I
is.
love this. That
Lovely
is such a
picture.
brilliant photo.
So you're saying
They're
Mike
plotting.
Shearwater, Cat's saying Robin. Oh. You know what,
Puffins
Thistle?
are
I think I'm with you on the puffins. I think
Really?
puffins would be a pretty cool one as a national bird.
Are they here? They're not here all year though.
So
They're here in
I don't
heart
think
and
that.
spirit.
I don't think that counts. They're
They're off gallivanting.
they're gallivanting around
Abroad.
other countries, traitors.
this
Not
is Chris's
contributing to the
brown hair at
economy
sunset.
last year. Not paying their taxes.
But it opened like if you
Sorry,
you so know a certain individual would say that too. Anyway, but it goes to show that we have a large portion of birds that actually come and go. Like they migrate to us for different reasons, whether it be to breed, like puffins do, or they come here to feed over winter. So
What is it? Oh, Birdie says you want something that's here all the time. Cat, black-headed goat. True.
yeah,
Oh, get a seagull on there.
True.
Get your herring gull. That'll be on there.
Goat.
Mid
I-
screaming like
Yeah.
kind of neck extended, full
Yeah.
open mouth. Squawk.
Seaside background. I'm picturing.
Yeah, some tourists with their ice cream going.
Yeah.
so can we move past next because they were the ones that we showed last week on stream, and we'll go to Pookie's crested tip, please.
Fishy says your national bird should be the peacock, like your national dish is curry. That's
Wait,
funny.
our national dish is curry.
It
Like,
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably chicken tikka masala and
oh come on! Oh,
Yeah,
Black
Britain.
Yeah,
neck
but
grebe.
we love
I love me a curry.
Englifying
Yeah.
curries.
Let's take someone's cuisine, make it worse. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, literally, that is what we do.
The British way.
Yeah, the British curry, like the tikka masala, was invented in Glasgow.
Yeah, it's just insane. It's just so funny, isn't it?
Oh wow.
You gotta laugh.
Oh, Iceland has the Gaiafold. Oh, I think we can have a good range.
There's a story where the wren is the king of birds. Lovely little Goldcrest picture.
Familiar.
Like all the birds came together to decide who's going to be the king of the birds, and it's who, and they decided that it would be whoever could fly the highest.
Oh.
And the wren hid on the eagle's back, and the eagle got to its highest point, and the wren just jumped up and fluttered a couple of times.
I like that.
And the wren became the king of all birds.
Very
Equals
cool.
mad. Started a coup.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the pigeons.
Okay. Look at that photo of the woodpecker. I'm like, look at that.
So
Look
good.
at that. Look at that. That is an amazing photo. How is the angle on that? So good.
Dutch name for wren is winter king. There you go. See?
A king as well.
Gold-crest kingbird.
Yeah.
Kungsvagr? If that's how you pronounce it. Kungsvagr. Oh, we haven't done our birds and other names, other languages for ages.
We haven't done that.
That's
Wildlife
true.
age limits. Oh. Too late.
We need to get back to that. We need to get back to that. That was always fun.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Dutch name for
This is a little starling owl.
Aww.
This is a
Look
nice
at him.
house. I might
He's like,
move
can
in
I
here
live
one day."
here?
I love how you do that, Pookie. Like it's a starling in an owl box.
Yeah.
And you kind of put both of them together and turn it into something. I think it's great.
I'm gonna make the species bot, and it's like, what on earth is a little
Yeah.
starling, Al?
Yeah.
What is this? New for science.
Super, super rare.
Yeah.
Hebrew name for wren is fence bird.
Like that.
Oh,
Loot
that's
it.
cool.
Less
Yeah,
glamorous though
Xbox
than Winter
description.
King. Oh.
Long-tailed duck from Nathan. Look at this. Was this another lifer, Nathan?
And like I can tell, like this must have been really far away because it's not like
Mhm.
crystal clear image. Like 90% of it are like, wow, this must have been a distant
Yeah.
bird. Lapwings also has green plovers. That's nice. I like that. Oh, wren here. Guardsmith? Field sneaker.
Okay.
Not very kingly.
Kingly, yeah. I think Pookie's name's the nicest name. Bagpipe concert. Love that. It's such a racket.
Ooh. Diane? Going down for Gallic. Dathan done. Oh. You had terrible views of one at the end of last year.
No, I had terrible views of one at the end of last year. Oh, slightly better views this time than Nathan. That's important. And a beautiful green tiger beetle. Look how
This is
amazing that
insane.
is.
I'm very jealous of this. That is really, really cool. Look at that. Like
Oh
shimmers.
my gosh. Hard.
Yellow
Yellow-eyed mining
yeah.
bee.
Ooh,
And
more.
then a cliff. And then the last one
Look
will
at the
be a
pollen
cliff
on it.
mining bee.
You can see the pollen.
the Scottish flag on.
Yeah.
Do you wanna take a guess who did that?
There came
Wow,
a
look what
hearty
I'm in.
fart from a wren's
Oh,
arse,
yes.
said a stingy present.
That's a good one.
There's still no insects, but I did find a spider under a leaf. It's a horsehead spider.
Very nice.
Stemoniphantus lineatus.
Lovely stone chat from Pookie. On frozen brambles. -1. Wow.
And then to 11.
Skylark. Oystercatcher. Great tip with nesting material. Well, they're getting busy
More.
now.
That's a
Actually-
mouthful.
Large
Red
egg.
pole. Stone chat.
Wren nests are often made of
On the
moss
same
and very
brambles,
cute.
but later on. Ooh.
Mm.
I do love that bird nests that are made out of kind of moss, like lichens. It's like
Mm.
really soft and spongy. So, what lucky
Pochard.
chicks.
Grey
That's some cool.
wagtail. Mute swan on a nest.
That's a big old
Goosander.
nest.
Literal translation is actually a large egg never once came from a wren. Who translated a large egg into hearty fart? Like, that is gonna cause trouble when you go to the grocery store. Like, I'll have 12 hearty farts, please. And I'm like, what? Hearty farts? It's like, these, like, that's an egg.
That picture of a red squirrel is so lovely. Look
I
at
love
the
I love the Egyptian tree goose. I thought that was great.
Such
And
great.
I like the nuthatch. It was a good one. Good selection.
It's cool watching nuthatches do this when they find like a hole and they change the size of the entrance to what they require by using lots of mud. It's brilliant.
That's really cool.
A little egret. Lovely shoveler.
Oh, so big ears.
Look at them.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
dear.
Yeah, somewhere along the line, Barnacle, a very bad mistranslation occurred. So we're not actually hanging upside down today in the ceiling of the car park looking at the spider sign. That's cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
I've never really seen them on kind of human
Oh, common
structures.
snipe. Nice.
Oh,
And a little owl. Mm.
Oh my god.
so grumpy.
That is so sweet. Oh wow.
And this is from Birdie. A jar landed on the stool beside me in a hides today. I think it's
Oh,
super
see, it
cool.
knows. It knows. Your friend.
I saw on my Scotland trip, I was in this car park, and there's this very friendly robin who must be getting fed breadcrumbs and things all the time. So it's like very happily just like trotting around people's feet. And there's this family, and the mum was like, "Oh, look, come look at the robin," and it kind of took that as a sign, and it just like hopped inside their car.
No.
And then all of a sudden, the dynamic of the family, like, "Oh, it's in the car." The robin was having a great time just hopping around the car.
Robin's
And it left
like,
after a few
what? I
minutes.
thought you were inviting me in.
Yeah.
Kind of
It's like,
warm in here.
open door policy. Like, I'm coming in. Yeah, I'd never seen that before. I thought it was very funny. I opened my car door, but it didn't want to come in for some reason. I was
Didn't
like,
invite you
please
and you
come
have
in
to
my car.
stay.
So Birdie has. So these are Birdie's images that we're on to at the moment from
Wow.
his recent trip. He had 43 species total, 22 for the year list, and 2 lifers.
Wow. Nice one, Birdie. These are great photos as well.
Yeah.
I was going
You're
to say,
These on
lovely.
obviously
new
enjoying
camera.
your new camera.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Really lovely.
Picked out quickly. They're so clear.
Lovely red shank and a common gull. Not so common. And 10 eider in a row
That's a nice photo. I like that.
with a herring gull in there too.
Sneaky one in there.
There's 3 herring gulls in there. Four Brent geese
Look
in
at that.
flight.
That's
That's a
very
lovely
clear.
shot.
Yeah, very clear for them flying.
Great crested grebe. And a good Andy pick of a bullfinch.
The only thing is, it's quite obvious what it is. So I would say it's a good Andy pick.
Mm.
Bunny.
Bunnies.
I don't see Bunny on the list. Is Bunny not on the list? I was pretty sure Rabbit was on the list. Let me have a look.
I mean, you just
Mammals.
always assume, like, surely it's on the list.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then I will put it on there. It's
You're
not
looking-
on there. It's going on.
You're looking at a lens for bird pics with a camera nerd friend, and you did find one for 150 euros, maybe worth a Christmas present. Ooh,
Ooh.
that'd be fun. Would you call 10 items in a row a shooting range? Oh god. I think Nathan got your 2 lifers left.
Oh no.
But you had a good trip, that's all that counts.
Yes.
Oh, Pintail's a lifer. Can we go back
Oh,
to the
brilliant.
Pintail? Please, Thistle. To appreciate. Shell duck and shell butt.
What Gadwall? Loads of Gadwalls on Saturday.
Oh, lovely Pintail. I saw my first Pintails on my Scotland trip as well. Very nice ducks. Very like sleek and elegant. And,
They are.
very smart.
No, we were looking at pintails at Rutland.
Oh, were we? Oh,
We
yeah.
were.
Yeah, we were, yeah.
I remember that now. I had some lovely views of Pintails on my Scotland trip.
how the rings work on the Godwit.
Look on the Godwit.
Well, yeah, because they're really high up over the. It's above the knee. It's the last image there. That's it.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
it's also got a ring lower down as well.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's easier to see for waders if they spend most of the time submerged
Yeah.
up to their knees or something. Maybe it's like you're more likely to see or something. Handsome Millard. Could have had a different life, that would have been you for the list. I think you've got plenty on the list, Nathan. You don't have to worry about that for now.
Oh, look at that. Great timing.
Petition to rename
Little
Scruffy
Grebe.
Grebe, says Birdie.
Oh.
I love the Dunnock shot. I think that's great.
Mm.
Blue tit's beautiful. Nice
The
knit
angry
red
little blue
shank
tit.
next.
They all look like that. Scruffy Grebe is more accurate. I do like how everyone doesn't take just pictures of just like the pintail or the unusual, exciting ones, but just things like the Dunnocks, the blue tits, the moorhens. It's nice. I like how everyone just appreciates all the birds and wildlife they see. It's very nice.
That's a cool one.
And another lifer, Greenshank. That's a
Lovely
great
picture.
shot, by the way, Pookie.
Yeah, it's
Birdie,
very
sorry.
cool.
Great shot. Did you hear about the grebe that attacked a man?
No.
No, I didn't, Barnacle.
Did this actually happen, or is
What's the
this a joke?
punchline, Barnacle?
Yeah.
I
Is
don't
this
trust
a joke?
Barnacle for 1 second.
It was done with.
Grievous bodily harm. Oh.
That is
Headless,
good.
great blackback gull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some lovely oyster catchers.
Maybe that should be on the £5 note. The headless blackback girl.
This jackdaw's interesting because of how light the grey is on it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
It's normally a lot darker than that, but in my experience, anyway.
You're not sorry at all, Barnacle. I know that for a fact you're proud of the joke. It's a good one.
I love this. There's a wren hiding behind the rocks here.
Okay, we're just gonna have to believe you then.
Can't count that for the list, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that sounds
Not
a lot
counting
like
my hen
Darren
Herrick.
Honestly, there's a meadow pipit around where that circle is.
You know
I
what? I
can
think
see
I can
it.
see it. Yeah, I think I
I can
see
see
it.
it.
Maybe if that's not a rock, I can see it. I believe that one a bit. Blackback gulls.
I saw them, but not in time. Oh no. I love this. This is so good.
So I'm going to say that's a greater blackback gull.
I'd agree. Also, lovely lichens. Oh, like the
Yeah.
yellow
That
sunburst
is some
lichens.
lovely lichens.
Gull SP. Liking for
Lichen for
scale.
scale. Yep, that is about 3 lichens wide. Very nice, very nice.
And then a turnstone on the next one.
Aw.
Nice. Can see that.
I want more of these, Barnacle. These are very good.
These are. I like the rings to show us where things are.
Yeah.
I think
Especially
they're
like
brilliant.
Wren behind the rocks. Massive ring covering
Round.
most of the pictures. Like, yeah, somewhere there.
And this is a
That's so
bonus
funny.
sea potato or heart urchin.
Ooh,
I found
that's
it
really cool.
fascinating seeing the clear lines where each plate connects.
Wow.
Bonus sea
That's really
potato is a
cool.
good phrase as well.
Right, so we've got up to Von Toss's stuff now. I think we
The
should
blue
call
light
it there
probably goes
because
through the red.
it's 25 to 10.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, loads of stuff from Vontos. Oh my gosh. No
Oh,
wonder.
honestly,
That was when my phone was pinging. That makes sense now.
yeah, Vontos, like there's so if you haven't looked through Vontos' stuff, I
Oh.
highly recommend it along with everybody else's.
Oh, all the descriptions are. Gotta say, everyone very high standard. Like even like
Yeah.
italicizing the Latin names.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I
wonderful.
know.
So good.
and some amazing stuff to look through next week.
Yeah,
Oh, so
for
the
sure.
Dunnock with the head. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to look at these afterwards. Very cool. Very cool. Vontos.
So we know that we've got up to Vontos's stuff. So we
Mhm.
need to look through that next week, which would be awesome. So Nick, you're off to Rathlin on Friday.
I am. I
Mhm.
am. But have no fear. I will be here all, or hopefully most, if not all, Wednesdays. Maybe bar the one or two. But I'm not going away for the summer. Like from the stream
It's
away.
time.
Finally.
This will be the first time.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
that's
Oh
true.
no.
It's the first time you've
Oh,
not
no.
gone away for a extended period of time over summer.
Oh no.
Let,
You'll
I've
have
lived the
lots
last
of
6 weeks, so
so if you think about it, last year you went off to do your turn colony,
oh yeah, and then I was on
Mm.
Skoma the year before.
and then the year before was Skomer.
Another year, another SIBO colony.
yeah.
But you guys are coming along too, yeah.
Yes, yes, we will be. We'll be with you this time, and hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll get. You'll be able to do like live streams from
That would be awesome.
Yeah, something.
from outside somewhere, and of course,
Definitely.
Birdie's coming across to visit you. Hopefully as well. So.
Yeah, birdie meetup. Oh, I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
And you'll have so many cool things to share. I'm excited just with everything you're going to share.
I was
Multiple
on
times, hopefully.
Ooh, multiple times.
That'd be so cool. I'm excited to meet everyone from the stream one day.
Tell Birdie we say hi.
Will do. Wave
Cool,
across the pond to you.
So I'll be back on Friday. Birdie, I think you're still busy this Friday, aren't you? You did say 2 weeks, so which means it'll be a bit more raft from me on my little solo playthrough.
Relaxed solo.
Yeah, relax solo.
No,
Super relaxed.
Bruce, anxiety every 2 seconds.
Yeah, but Bruce doesn't want to eat me, which is great. I'm not tasty enough. Got a few things going on at home. Yeah, not sure when I'll be back on gaming stream. No probs. Just keep me updated, mate. And then it'll be definitely myself next Wednesday, and maybe Nick.
I should be. Yeah, I should be there.
Maybe Nick.
Fingers crossed.
We'll get an update from what he's doing. So we know what Nick's doing. Nick's travelling to Rathlin this weekend. What are you doing, Kat?
No plans.
No
Yeah.
plans.
Off to defend your ponds, I'm sure.
Yes. Finding mysterious ways to get people away from ponds. If you hear anything in the news, it wasn't me. Yeah. No, nothing planned. Just hopefully the weather's nice, get out and about, see some cool stuff. What about you, Andy?
I'm going to be spending at least one day in my garden.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
I didn't get to do any gardening last weekend because of my thumb.
Oh.
Well deserved break for the thumb.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a rest and let it try and heal up a bit. But this weekend, lots and lots and lots of gardening to do. I've also got the next session of my college course for garden design.
Ooh,
So
cool.
That'd be cool.
Very nice.
Can we have some garden pics as well? I want to see your
Yes.
And yeah, I love seeing Pazuzu's pics as well. It's been nice seeing everyone's
Yeah.
local green spaces change with the seasons. It's very nice.
I'll go downstairs and take a picture of my dining room table then.
Lovely.
I've got lots of seedlings on my dining room table at the moment, and not as many as Pazuzu, I have to admit.
I want to see all the fritillaries as well. All of yours. Just line them up, please.
On the table.
Take a selfie.
Your partner's like, dinner on the floor again, is it? Yes, look at the plants on the table.
Birdie's Wildflower Garden has its first flowers. Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Nice, very cool.
Don't think they're ones I planted though. Take pictures, Birdie, and share them with us.
Oh,
Yes,
natural
we
sweet,
love
naturally spread ones.
wildflowers.
We'll
This is
continue your
likely to find more
backyard-
little buggos.
Backyard cleanup down the front and sides and head outside. So just the fine-tune work left. Ooh. Just we're walking over the section of Thames Pathway. Oh, I think the weather is meant to be really good
Thames Pathway sounds
here
cool.
in the UK. Well, South UK. I mean, Barnsley had good weather earlier on, so that's exciting. Summer's here.
This early
Cuckoos.
cuckoos? No, definitely no cuckoos this early. Pazuzu.
No,
They've
not
started
haven't.
moving. So the BTO's ones have started moving north though. So they're in they are crossing Sahara at the moment.
Oof, that'd be hot.
So we'll have cuckoos probably back in the UK next month.
Mm.
Or cuckoo
Hmm.
flowers. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, cuckoo flower. They're about the same time though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Cuckoos and cuckoo flowers. So
they wait for the cuckoo call. A cuckoo.
ah, happy now.
They are usually
Yeah,
very
yeah,
early.
it is.
Yeah,
April, yeah, maybe.
yeah, I feel like
It's
April time for
no.
cuckoos.
So yeah, maybe early April.
We start hearing that call, which would be very cool.
I love cuckoo.
Oh, the amount of singing going on now. Like chip
Yeah.
everywhere.
Just insane.
Blackbirds
It's
rubbing. I'm like,
nice.
oh, music to my ears. It's lovely.
Quite literally, yeah.
fair-
Dandelion and cuckoos tend to go together.
Saw my first dandelion flower today.
I was gonna say I've seen dandelions as well.
Yeah, there's dandelion. Lesser celandines as well. That's been really nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen quite a
Okay.
few of those. Yeah.
Yellow ones.
Hairy brittlecress is flowering at the moment too.
Whitlow grass as well.
Yeah.
Lots of the weeds, such.
Yeah.
On the pavements all coming to flower, which is really nice.
And just loads of bees on them as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen any hoverflies. I've seen, I think, Nathan's and others see some.
No.
I've seen
haven't
a
seen it.
hoverfly. I saw a hoverfly on yesterday.
Oh really?
Didn't get a picture of it. It was because it didn't land anywhere. But
Yeah, I think now we've had quite a few sunny days as well. I think things are really starting to.
Yeah, I've seen like loads of ants around, beetles,
Yeah.
everything. Like it's full swing.
Yeah.
Life on the ground. It's wonderful.
This
Like,
says
also-
flower 2 to 3 weeks earlier. I love tulips.
Yeah, just feel like
My-
everything is a bit earlier.
my tulips are about to open. So
Oh,
Mhm.
God, try to in-flight it. Oh, well done, Pookie. Good luck. with
Well,
that.
yeah, the in-flight image that is pretty hard.
I feel like
Um,
they're a bit like Goldcrest, where you think, oh, surely there'd be still enough just so I can get a picture, but it's just the other way where you can see it, and then you're about to take a picture, and then they're gone.
yeah. Unless, like I said, I genuinely think like when it's this early on, things are just so flicky, and then you get into the summer and things are just like, I've got no energy anymore, so I'm just gonna chill.
bloody children taking all my energy.
Yeah.
Every year I'm like, I'm just gonna have a sabbatical this year, but no.
Cuckoo flowers are the main host plant for orange tips. That is really good to know.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
orange tips.
Cool. Right, everybody, we better go.
It's been a very rambly evening, I feel.
It has been a very rambly evening.
Very
Been very enjoyable though. So thank you for joining us. We will see you again very, very soon. Hopefully Friday, if you can, and join me for some more raft with our good friend the Shark Bruce. And then hopefully myself and Nick will be back next Wednesday.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining tonight.
Yeah,
Hope you have a
thank you
wonderful
guys.
rest of your week. Good weekend.
Yes. Hope the
Enjoy
weather
the
picks up
weather.
for everybody.
Yeah. And send your wildlife encounters in because you're
Yeah.
seeing some very cool things.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming indeed.
Awesome. Right, everyone. See you soon.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.